Chosen one, the season of suffering you have carried has finally reached its end. Listen carefully, because what I am about to speak over your life is far greater than an ordinary message. If you let this moment pass, you may miss the very turning point that was prepared to transform your future. Your pain is not fading little by little or ending halfway. It is coming to a complete conclusion, and I want your heart to be ready for the new blessings that are already being released in your direction. I am not speaking through vague signs or distant hopes. I am declaring what has already been established over your life. The burdens that weighed you down are being lifted. The doors that remained closed are beginning to open. And the broken places you believed could never be restored are being renewed beyond what you imagined possible. Stay with this message and listen with your whole heart. Because this is the breakthrough you have longed for through countless silent prayers. Type Amen to declare your faith. You have endured seasons when nothing seemed to make sense. Nights when exhaustion stole the words from your prayers, and moments when you wondered whether I still saw you. Yet I never left your side, not for a single moment. Every tear you shed, even the ones no one else noticed, was seen, remembered, and held by me. None of your suffering was meaningless or forgotten. Every trial had a purpose, a limit, and an appointed ending that I established for your good. That appointed time has now arrived. I am closing the chapter that tried to define your life through hardship and pain. The season you are entering will look nothing like the one you are leaving behind. That is why I want you to listen carefully, so you do not carry yesterday's fears into the future I have prepared for you. If these words are speaking to your heart, take a moment to like this video as a simple expression of faith that you are ready to receive what is already on its way. I am removing the burden that has followed you for so long, and I am lifting it so completely that it will no longer leave its shadow over your life. This is not a temporary relief, not a short break before more struggle returns, but a full and final release from what has been draining your spirit. You have asked me many times when it would end, and I heard you every single time. Even when your voice was weak and filled with doubt, I waited for the exact moment when your breakthrough would not just begin, but remain. And that moment is now. You are not going back to that place again, because I have already shut the door behind you. There were people who misunderstood your silence and called it weakness, but I saw strength growing in places no one else could see. There were times when you felt left behind while others moved forward, but I was preparing something that required patience deeper than what you thought you had. Every delay had a reason, and every tear carried a purpose that is now about to be revealed. I allowed the storm to shake you, but I never intended for it to destroy you. Now I am calling you out of that storm, not as the same person who entered it, but as someone stronger, clearer, and ready for what is ahead. Type 777 to affirm your belief. What is coming into your life now will not come quietly, because when suffering ends, it makes space for something greater to enter. You will begin to notice changes in your mind, in your peace, and in the way things start aligning around you. Doors that felt locked will begin to open without force, and situations that seemed impossible will begin to shift in your favor. This is not coincidence. It is my hand moving where you could not move. I am restoring balance to what was taken from you, and I am doing it in a way that makes it clear that I was always in control. You may feel unsure at first, because when pain becomes familiar, peace can feel unfamiliar. But do not run back to what hurt you just because it feels known, because I am leading you into something far better. Trust the quiet, Trust the calm, and trust the steady change that is beginning to unfold around you. Your life is not meant to stay in survival mode. It is meant to move into a place of growth and joy. I am not just taking away your suffering. I am replacing it with something that will sustain you. There are blessings that were held back because your season of pain had to reach its full end before they could be released. Now those blessings are no longer waiting. They are moving toward you with purpose and precision. You will see opportunities come that match who you have become, not who you used to be. You will feel strength return in areas where you once felt weak and unsure. This is the result of everything you endured, not a reward for perfection, but a response to your endurance. I am honoring the journey you did not give up on, even when it felt like giving up was the only option. I am also healing the parts of you that no one ever saw, the hidden wounds, the silent battles, and the thoughts you never spoke out loud. Healing is not only what happens around you, it is what happens within you, and I am working in both places at once. You will begin to feel lighter without needing a reason, and you will begin to smile without forcing it. This is the sign that something real is changing inside you. It is not temporary, and it is not fragile. It is lasting because it comes from me. I am giving you peace that does not depend on circumstances. A peace that remains even when things around you are still changing. You will begin to notice that you react differently, think differently, and carry yourself with a calm strength that was not there before. Type yes to receive miracles. Why are experts saying this brainwave discovery might soon be removed from the internet? A top neuroscientist has shared CIA-linked findings about a 7-second ritual that may influence financial awareness, verified by 4 neuroscience labs. This technique is helping people move toward improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But access to this information may not last long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. There were seasons when you tried to hold everything together by yourself, and it left you feeling drained and unseen. You gave more than you had, hoping something would change, hoping someone would understand, hoping relief would come. But now I am asking you to release that weight completely because it was never meant for you to carry it alone. I am taking over the areas where you felt responsible for fixing everything. You will not need to fight every battle anymore because I am stepping in to handle what has been overwhelming you. Your heart has been through more than most people realize. And there were moments when you almost lost hope. But even in those moments, a small part of you kept holding on. And that is what brought you to this point. I saw that quiet strength, and I honored it even when you felt invisible. Now I am rewarding that endurance with a new beginning that is rooted in stability and truth. You are not starting over from nothing. You are stepping forward from everything you survived. The shift you are entering will begin from within, and then it will reflect outward into your life. You will notice that your thoughts become clearer, your decisions become stronger, and your confidence begins to grow again. This is not pride. It is alignment with who I created you to be. You were never meant to live in constant doubt or fear, and I am removing those patterns from your life. What replaces them will feel steady, grounded, and real. There will be moments when you pause and realize that something is different. Even if you cannot explain it right away, you will feel a sense of calm where there used to be tension, and you will notice that certain worries no longer control you. This is the evidence of what I am doing in your life. Change does not always come with loud signs. Sometimes it comes quietly but deeply, And this kind of change is the kind that lasts. Type 222 to claim miracles. I am also bringing alignment into your relationships, removing what no longer belongs, and strengthening what is meant to stay. You may see certain connections fade, and it may feel confusing at first. But trust that I am making space for something better. Not everyone is meant to walk with you into this new season, and that is not a loss. It is protection. I am guiding the right people toward you. People who will support your growth instead of draining your energy. You will begin to feel the difference in the way you are treated and understood. You have spent too much time feeling like you had to prove your worth. And that season is over. Where you are going, your value will be recognized without you having to fight for it. You will not need to shrink yourself to fit into places that were never meant for you. I am placing you in environments where you can be fully yourself without fear. This is part of the restoration I am bringing into your life. There is also a financial shift beginning to take place, one that will remove the constant pressure you have been feeling. I am opening doors that will bring stability and opportunity into your life. You will not remain in lack because I am your provider, and I have already planned your provision. What comes to you will not be random. It will be a direct result of my timing and my decision. You will see that things begin to flow more easily than before. Do not be afraid when things start to change quickly, because this is the release you have been waiting for. Sometimes when suffering ends, change can feel sudden, but that is because the preparation has already been done behind the scenes. What you are seeing now is the result of everything that was happening quietly in your life. I have been working even when you could not see it. Now you are beginning to witness the outcome of that work. Your purpose is also becoming clearer, and you will begin to feel drawn towards things that align with who you are becoming. This is not confusion. It is direction. I am guiding you step by step. Even if you do not yet see the full picture, trust the small movements. Trust the inner pull, and trust the clarity that is forming within you. You are not lost. You are being led. I am restoring your joy. Not the temporary kind that fades quickly, but a deep joy that stays with you. You will begin to enjoy moments again, even simply ones, without overthinking or fear. This is a sign that your heart is healing and your spirit is being renewed. Joy is not something you have to chase anymore. It is something that will begin to rise naturally within you. This is part of the life I intended for you all along. Do not doubt what is happening just because it feels unfamiliar. Growth often feels different at first, but that does not mean it is wrong. What is happening now is right. It is aligned, and it is guided by me. You are not walking into uncertainty. You are walking into purpose. Every step forward is taking you closer to the life you were meant to live. You will not feel like you are constantly sinking anymore, because I am giving you ground that does not move beneath you. This is where your stability begins, and it will grow stronger with every step you take forward. Type 1010 to receive blessings. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There were days when you woke up already tired, even before anything had happened. The weight of everything you carried made it hard to find energy, hard to believe that anything could truly change. But I am renewing your strength in a way that is deeper than physical rest. I am restoring your inner energy, the part of you that keeps going, even when everything feels heavy. You will begin to wake up with a different feeling, a sense that something is shifting. Something is lifting. That is me working within you, bringing back the strength you thought you had lost. The confusion that once clouded your decisions will begin to clear, and you will start to see things with a new perspective. Situations that once felt complicated will begin to make sense, and choices that once felt overwhelming will become clearer. I am giving you clarity not just for today, but for the path ahead. You will not feel stuck in the same patterns anymore, because I am breaking those patterns completely. What replaces them will be guided, purposeful, and aligned with the life I have planned for you. You have spent time questioning your own worth because of what went through. Pain has a way of making you doubt yourself, making you feel less than what you truly are. But I am restoring your identity, reminding you of who you are. In my eyes, you are not defined by your past struggles, and you are not limited by what others have said about you. I see you fully, and I am calling you into a life that reflects that truth. There will be moments when you look back and realize just how far you have come. What once felt impossible to overcome will now feel like something that shaped your strength. You will see that you did not break, even when everything around you felt like it was falling apart. That realization will bring a quiet confidence into your life. It will remind you that you are capable of moving forward, no matter what you have faced. Type 2. 2 to receive miracles. I am also healing your trust, not just in others, but in yourself and in me. There were moments when you felt let down, when things did not go the way you hoped, and it made you question everything. But I am rebuilding that trust step by step. You will begin to feel safe again, not because everything is perfect, but because you know I am with you. That sense of security will grow stronger each day. As you move forward, you will begin to notice that you are no longer reacting the same way to things that once triggered you. Situations that would have caused stress or fear will no longer have the same power over you. This is a sign of healing, a sign that you are no longer controlled by what once hurt you. I am freeing you from those reactions, giving you a new way to respond to life. You will feel more in control, more at peace, and more grounded. There are also opportunities that are about to come into your life, ones that align with the person you are becoming. These opportunities are not random. They are placed intentionally to move you forward. You will begin to see doors open that were once closed, and paths appear that you did not expect. This is part of the new direction I am leading you into. You are not being left to figure things out alone. I am guiding every step. Your environment will begin to change as well, reflecting the shift that is happening within you. Places that once felt heavy may no longer feel right, and you will feel drawn towards spaces that bring you peace. This is not coincidence. It is alignment. I am moving you into environments that support your growth and your well-being. You will begin to feel more comfortable, more at ease, and more like yourself. You have carried burdens that were never yours to carry, and I am lifting those burdens from you now. You will no longer feel responsible for things that are beyond your control. I am teaching you to release what is not yours and to hold on to what truly matters. This will bring a sense of freedom that you have not felt in a long time. It will allow you to move forward without unnecessary weight holding you back. There is also a restoration happening in your hope. The part of you that once believed in better days. That hope may have faded during difficult times, but it was never completely gone. I am reigniting it now, bringing back a sense of possibility into your life. You will begin to believe again, not because of what you see immediately, but because of what you feel within. That belief will guide you forward. Do not be surprised if you begin to feel joy in moments where you once felt nothing. This is part of your healing, a part of the restoration I am bringing into your life. You are not meant to stay in a place of emptiness. You are meant to experience life fully. I am opening your heart again, allowing you to feel without fear. This is a sign that you are moving into a new season. You are now entering a stretch of your life where things begin to feel lighter without you having to fight for that feeling. The pressure that once sat on your chest will begin to ease, and you will notice that you can breathe more freely again. This is not your imagination, and it is not temporary relief. It is a real shift taking place in your life. I am lifting what has been weighing you down for longer than you even realize. You carried it longer than you were meant to. But now I am taking it from you completely. Type 12, 12 if you trust in Jesus. What if a top neuroscientist just revealed a method helping thousands of people attract money into their lives? Research connected to the CIA suggests a simple brainwave ritual can influence how you notice and act on opportunities. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift from financial pressure to improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There were times when you felt like you were always one step behind, like no matter how hard you tried, things just would not come together. That feeling of being stuck created frustration, and that frustration slowly turned into quiet exhaustion. But I am breaking that cycle now, and you will no longer feel like you are chasing something that keeps moving away from you. I am bringing every part of your life into its proper place. When true alignment begins, you no longer have to force every door open or struggle to make everything work. You will start to experience progress that unfolds with peace instead of pressure. At the same time, I am lifting the emotional burden left behind by past disappointments. The memories that once replayed endlessly in your mind are gradually losing their power over your heart. I am healing the wounds those moments left behind and giving you the freedom to move ahead without constantly being pulled back by yesterday. You will still remember what happened, but those memories will no longer carry the same pain. That is what genuine healing looks like. It is not the absence of memory, but the absence of its control over your life. This is how I restore lasting peace within you. As you continue this journey, you will notice your confidence returning little by little, growing stronger with each passing day. This is not about becoming a different person. It is about rediscovering the person I created you to be. The version of yourself that once felt uncertain is giving way to someone who stands with confidence, stability, and purpose. You will begin to trust your own judgment again, instead of questioning every decision you make. That confidence is growing because I am directing your thoughts and strengthening the voice of wisdom within you. Type 1111 to affirm. There will come a moment when you suddenly realize that the things which once consumed your thoughts no longer have the same influence over you. The worries that kept you awake through the night will slowly fade into the distance. This change is not happening because every problem has disappeared. It is happening because I have changed the way those circumstances affect your heart. I am redirecting your focus toward what truly deserves your time, your energy, and your attention, while helping you release everything that does not. As that shift takes place, a deeper peace will settle over your life. I am also restoring your sense of direction, giving you greater clarity about where you are headed and revealing the next steps with purpose. You will no longer feel as though you are wandering without direction, because I am leading you with intention every step of the way. Even when you do not see the full picture, you will feel a quiet confidence that you are moving in the right direction. That confidence will come from me, and it will not be shaken easily. You are being led even in moments when it feels subtle. Your environment will begin to reflect the change that is happening within you. You will find yourself drawn to places, people, and situations that bring you peace instead of stress. This is not random. It is alignment. I am positioning you in spaces where you can grow without constant resistance. You will begin to feel more comfortable, more at ease, and more connected to your surroundings. There is also a renewal happening in your spirit, a deep restoration that goes beyond what others can see. You will feel it in the way you carry yourself, in the way you speak, and in the way you respond to life. This is the result of everything you have been through, not something separate from it. Your struggles have shaped you, but they do not define your future. I am using them as a foundation for something stronger. You may still have moments where you remember how hard things were, and that is natural. But those memories will no longer bring the same weight with them. Instead, they will remind you of how far you have come and how much has changed. This will give you a quiet strength, a reminder that you are capable of overcoming more than you once believed. That strength will stay with you as you move forward. I am also bringing new opportunities into your life, ones that align with the person you are becoming. These opportunities will not feel forced or confusing. They will feel right. You will recognize them not just with your mind, but with your spirit. This is because I am guiding you toward them. You will not have to chase what is meant for you. It will come to you in the right time. Your relationships will also begin to reflect this new season. You will find yourself surrounded by people who understand you more, who support you, and who bring out the best in you. This is not by chance. It is by design. I am removing what does not belong and bringing in what does. You will feel the difference, and it will bring a sense of peace into your life. As you continue forward, remember that you are not the same person you were before. You have grown, you have learned, and you have been strengthened in ways you may not fully realize yet. This growth is not temporary. It is lasting. It will carry you through the next stages of your life with confidence and clarity. You are ready for what is ahead. There was a time when you felt like you had to push through every single day just to keep going. Even the smallest tasks felt overwhelming, and your heart carried more than it could handle. But I am removing that constant pressure from your life now. You will not wake up with that same weight pressing on you anymore. Instead, you will begin to feel a sense of ease, a sense that you are being carried rather than struggling to move forward alone. Your mind will begin to settle in a way that allows you to think clearly again. The overthinking, the constant questioning, and the endless loops of doubt are being quieted. I am giving you clarity that does not come from over-analyzing, but from trusting what is placed within you. You will begin to make decisions with confidence, not fear. This is part of the peace I am restoring in your life. Type 777 to affirm your belief. Could a hidden part of your brain be influencing your ability to attract money? A Columbia study linked to CIA research points to a small brain mechanism activated through a simple 7-second ritual, backed by 4 neuroscience labs. This method is helping people move beyond financial struggles into more balanced lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and finally taking luxury vacations. However, this page might not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There are also areas of your life where you felt like nothing was moving, like you were stuck in the same place no matter what you did. That feeling of being trapped created frustration and doubt, making you question your path. But I am breaking that stillness, and movement is beginning again. You will start to see progress where there was once delay. This is not random. It is the result of everything aligning at the right time. I am also healing the way you see yourself. Because your suffering affected your sense of identity, you began to see yourself through the lens of your struggles instead of your strength. But I am restoring your vision, helping you see yourself as I see you. You are not weak. You are not broken. And you are not behind. You are strong, capable, and exactly where you need to be for what is coming next. You will begin to notice that you are no longer holding on to the same fears that once controlled you. The fear of failure, the fear of loss, and the fear of being hurt again are losing their power. I am replacing those fears with trust, not just in me, but in yourself. You will begin to move forward without the constant hesitation that once held you back. This is what freedom feels like. There is also a sense of renewal happening in your spirit, a deep refreshing that goes beyond what others can see. You will feel it in quiet moments, in the way your heart feels lighter without a clear reason. This is not temporary. It is lasting because it comes from me. I am restoring your inner peace, and it will not be easily shaken. This is the foundation for everything that is coming next. Your life will begin to reflect this inner change in visible ways. You will find yourself in situations that feel more aligned, more natural, and more supportive. The constant resistance you once faced will begin to fade. This does not mean challenges will never come, but they will no longer control your life. You will face them with strength instead of fear. I am also bringing restoration into areas where you experienced loss. What you thought was gone for good is being replaced with something better. This may not look exactly the same as before, but it will bring a deeper sense of fulfillment. You will understand why certain things had to end because what is coming will match your growth. This is part of the restoration I am bringing into your life. There will be moments where you pause and realize how much has changed. Even if it happened gradually, you will see that you are no longer reacting the same way, no longer thinking the same way, and no longer feeling the same way. This is the evidence of your transformation. It is not something you forced. It is something that happened because I was working within you. I am also guiding you toward opportunities that will help you grow and move forward. These opportunities will not feel confusing or overwhelming. They will feel right. You will recognize them because they align with who you are becoming. This is not about chasing something uncertain. It is about stepping into what is already prepared for you. You are being led with purpose. As you continue on this path, remember that you are not alone in this transition. I am with you in every step, guiding you, protecting you, and strengthening you. You do not have to figure everything out on your own, because I am already ahead of you. Trust in my presence, trust in my timing, and trust in the process that is unfolding. Your suffering is behind you, and what lies ahead is filled with peace, growth, and a future that is secure in my hands. You are also being released from the need to control everything. You tried to manage every outcome, every situation, and every possibility because you wanted to protect yourself from more pain. But I am teaching you to let go of that burden. You do not need to carry that responsibility anymore because I am in control. When you release that need, you will feel a freedom that you have not experienced before. Type 1. To affirm, I am restoring your ability to enjoy your life again without constantly expecting something to go wrong. That expectation of disappointment came from what you went through, but it is no longer your reality. You will begin to experience moments of joy without fear interrupting them. You will laugh without overthinking, and you will feel present in ways you have not felt in a long time. This is the life I want for you. Your heart is also being prepared to receive good things without resistance. There were times when you pushed away opportunities or blessings because you did not feel ready or worthy. But I am changing that mindset. You will begin to accept what is coming to you with openness and confidence. You will recognize that the blessings I am bringing into your life are not beyond your reach. You will understand that you are ready to receive them. New relationships will begin to enter your life, and they will be unlike the ones you have known before. They will not be marked by uncertainty, imbalance, or constant confusion. Instead, they will be built on trust, understanding, and genuine support. Within these connections, you will feel truly seen, deeply understood, and consistently valued. This is part of the restoration I am bringing to your relationships. I never intended for you to walk through life feeling isolated or unseen. As this new season unfolds, you will also discover a different way of responding to life's challenges. Rather than being overcome by anxiety or fear, you will meet difficulties with quiet confidence and inner peace. Challenges may still come, but they will no longer have the power to control your heart or your emotions. I am giving you the wisdom to face every situation with clarity, courage, and confidence. Your strength will not come from striving to appear in control. It will come from the solid foundation I have established within you. Why are so many people talking about the billionaire brainwave? According to a leading neuroscientist, it was first identified through a private program connected to CIA research. This simple 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience laboratories, is designed to help align the mind with healthier financial thinking and greater opportunities. Many people are moving beyond financial stress into more prosperous lifestyles, purchasing dream homes, driving luxury vehicles, and enjoying vacations they once thought were impossible. This discovery may not remain available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. At the same time, I am opening new paths before you, paths that are perfectly aligned with your purpose and the person you are becoming. They may not resemble the future you once imagined, but deep within your spirit, you will know they are right. The peace they bring will confirm the direction I have chosen for you. That is how you will recognize my guidance. You do not need to analyze every step or fear every decision. Your responsibility is simply to keep trusting the path I am placing before you, knowing that I am leading you with purpose every step of the way.